General disclaimer, all or copy.
It's Shavez Day for everybody who is here new. My name is Chantal. I am a rank leader in this community, and I welcome everybody who is here. From Lucky, who is here on our screen, to all the rank leaders, to those who have supported and set up today, and specifically to those who joined us in this last week, because this is a very special community where together we are taking you on a journey to develop new wealth in your maybe your family, maybe you're in your community, and it's done on the basis of real products with real services and real capacity to earn in a fantastic affiliate network platform. On that note, I hope that Shavez is there, and if he's not, then Lucky will most certainly tell us where we are right now. Shavez is here. Yeah. Great. Shavez, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Chantal. Welcome to UK Prime Time. I hope everybody's doing good. Well, today is very important and very interesting Zoom. So take out your pen and papers and get ready. Today, we are going to learn about acceleration. I'm not going to teach science. I'm going to teach financial acceleration tonight. And I'm going to show you how you are going to accelerate in terms of earning in Ethereum. And today's acceleration will not only just give you your own acceleration and potential of making money, but also how you maximize it with your teams. So today's Zoom is very, very important. And today's module that we are going to cover is going to change and multiply your earning scale till the time you were doing. So we are bringing a massive upgrade, or you can say we are bringing addition to 3FO. And this addition is nothing but escape velocity, where acceleration for you to escape out of your financial problems is here. So allow me to share my screen and present the model which we have created. And this is again for the first time in the industry that we are going to offer something unique and something different which has never been seen or heard before. So today we are having an interesting unveil, or you can say introduction to a concept that affiliate marketing industry has never seen before. So get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to start right away. Let me share my screen. After a long time, I was forced to charge my iPad and bring back my whiteboard to ensure that you all understand the model, you all understand how it works. And I think it is pretty exciting from the feedback that I received from the rank leaders in 3FO, from the Vietnamese prime time call and then Indian prime time call. It was amazing feedback. And now let's hear from you guys. Let's understand from your reactions how it is, and then we will move forward. Okay. So before we proceed, first, I would like to congratulate all the rank leaders who have achieved ranks this week, especially Financial Freedom Team, Eunice, who has achieved rank. We have many achievers from Vietnam. I believe we have more than 25 leaders now. Yes, we have in 3 weeks. So officially today is the 4th week where we delivered the yield from Alpha AI. And Alpha AI, you guys have no idea, no clue how it is, how crazy it is. So I've been sharing little info about Alpha AI and showing my personal trades while I was testing Alpha AI. And I'm not testing with millions of dollars. I'm just testing with $50, $100, just like a normal regular user who is ready to lose $100 or $50, like just to test and try. And fortunately, I made like $2,500 out of $50 last night. I was just following the signal that Alpha AI gave me, and it made me like $2,500 in a couple of hours, 1.5 hours precisely. And not just one, this is just one trade which I'm boasting about, which I posted video about. And then I called all the leaders. I was like, okay, let me show you guys when I sell. So I called rank leaders. I was like, okay, this is how much money I made. So I made I participated in 3 different trades. On one trade, I made 3 times in 2 minutes. In another trade, I made twice. In third trade, I made 50x in 1.5 hours. So that's how Alpha AI is treating me, and can't wait to share it with the community as soon as possible. As soon as we will have the UI ready, we will share it. I'm just getting the signals from the backend, and I'm trying to act on those to test whether these signals are correct or not, whether the tokens that Alpha AI is showing has enough liquidity or not. Well, I made money and my wallet is full just from $50, close to $4,500 was made. So FYI, that $500 Red Bull that I left Eunice in the morning, it was around 1200. So I sold it. I was like, okay, let me dump it. So I made money, and I ended up being in profits. So it's really, really interesting. And more gamified, more engaging than Boomerang, as I said. So today I'm here to make Alpha AI with 3FO more interesting to you, because we are making more money with the vault of Alpha AI. So I have decided I am going to accelerate, and I'm going to give you guys more money on yield. So, and also I'm going to introduce an innovative concept, one of a kind, first of a kind, never seen in affiliate marketing industry. To explain that, I need to explain the diversification. So let's go step by step. So currently we are running on Ignition pack. Ignition pack comes with $500, and it gives you 4 benefits. It gives you a LquidPay card, it gives you LFG subscription, it gives you Pi license, it gives you Alpha AI yield, that is per week. This is what you get in Ignition pack. Now I was trying to think how to maximize, since Alpha AI is the craziest thing we have discovered so far. It's making us enough yield, and it is looking very promising to us, and we think we are more than hopeful and confident to share more with the community. So we are going to maximize and accelerate your earning scale. And how do we do that? We maximize the offerings. Right now, the offering is only Ignition pack plus Alpha AI yield plus pack, right? This is the offering. So what I have decided is to maximize the offering with panels and sub panels. So now the Ignition pack of 500 with the same benefits will be called as panel. Okay, so if you have Ignition pack active, that means you have panel active. You are active subscriber of the panel. Just we are naming it panel to make it more interesting. And trust me, after this Zoom, you guys will leave with blown minds about the numbers. So today is all about acceleration. Let's understand what panel brings you, and let me draw it properly for you guys. So $500 Ignition pack is now called panel also. Every subscriber who has active Ignition pack also have active panel. So let me draw the whole diagram for you guys. Okay. So let's start from panel $500 without BTCC. So our program 3FO works without BTCC staking as well as with BTCC staking. With BTCC, it works with 1:1, and with BTCC, it works with 1:2. Correct? Give me a thumbs up if you all know this. Okay, perfect. My handwriting is very poor, so I'm going to use multiple colors to make it impressive. Okay, so panel comes with benefits, right? So panel gives you 1% every week, and yearly it gives you 52% APY, right? Without BTCC staking. Everybody knows this. If you don't stake BTCC with your Ignition pack, or now called panel, you receive 1% every week in Ethereum and 52% a year, because there are 52 weeks in every year. Understood? Give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Then let's move forward. Okay. Perfect. Today I need a little more engagement, and I need you guys to be more interactive. Today's numbers are very interesting, and you guys are going to love it. So now with BTCC staking, 1:1, how much you get? You get 1.25% every week, and that's yearly. How much? 65% every year. This is the current offering at which you are receiving yield. And with 1:2, you are getting 1.5% every week, and yearly it is 78%. Correct? But like I said, we want acceleration, and I want to maximize this. How to maximize this? I'm going to introduce sub panels now along with panels, so that you are able to maximize your potential earning as well as you are able to maximize your yield every week. So I'm offering sub panel 3. First sub panel is called sub panel 3. Why? There is a logic behind the name as well. It's of $1,500. It will qualify you for the rank, also for the number of users you need to qualify for the rank. So it counts. So basically advantage of panel is also getting you number of accounts underneath you. These names are not just names. These are the number of counting accounts that will be counted for the qualification of ranks. Okay, so if you don't stake BTCC, then you make 1% a week and 52% yearly. But if you stake BTCC, then you make 1.5% weekly, and that is 78% annually with 1:1 ratio of BTCC. But if you stake 1:2, you make 1.75% with 91% APY yearly. That means now when you are going from panel to sub panel, your yield is 1.75%. And these panels and sub panels are going to separately work for you. These are not upgrades. You will get separate yield for panel, you will get separate yield for sub panel. And both yields will come together every week. These are separate panels. That's why I'm not calling it upgrade or packages. I'm calling it panels. There is a reason and logic to call it panel. Then let me come to next panel, that is, okay, let me change my color. Then is sub panel 9, and this is of $4,500. And if you don't stake BTCC, then you make 1% every week and 52% a year. But if you stake BTCC, then with 1:1, just with $4,500 of BTCC, you make 1.75% a week and 91% a year. And then when you stake 1:2, like double the BTCC, if you have $9,000 worth of BTCC, then you make 2% every week. That's 104% a year. Okay. And this is not the last. Let me keep moving. Okay. This is done. Now let me move to next sub panel. Sub panel 27. Sub panel 27 comes with $13,500. If you don't stake BTCC, then you take home 1% every week and 52% every year. But if you stake 1:1 BTCC, $13,500 worth of BTCC, then you make 2% a week and 104% a year with 1:1 only. And if you happen to have $27,000 worth of BTCC, then you have no idea. Now you have idea how much you'll make. 2.25% every week. That's 117% a year in Ethereum. Okay. This is not it. Let me move to the next panel. So sub panel 81 comes with $40,500. If you don't stake BTCC, you make 1% and 52% a year. But if you were a believer in BTCC, if you believed in Bitcoin 2.0, what we brought, if you mined, if you harvested, if you wore a t-shirt like Eunice with BTCC logo on it, then you will make 2.25% if you stake the same amount of BTCC every week, and that's 117% a year. And if you have double the amount of BTCC to stake with, then you'll make 2.5% every week, and that's 130% every year. This is sub panel 81. Now let me come to the next one. There is one more sub panel called sub panel 243, and this comes at $121,500. If you don't stake BTCC, then 1% and 52% annually. Simple. But if you stake BTCC, the same amount, if you have $121,000 worth of BTCC, you will get 2.5% every week. That's 130% a year. And this is the maximum yield that I'm going to announce on 3FO on sub panel 243. This is the maximum yield you can make every week and yearly. That is 3% every week. That's 156% every year. This is how much Ethereum you are going to make if you have currently around $243,000 worth of BTCC, and you have courage to move from panel to sub panel 243. Nobody can go ahead and buy sub panel 243 straight away. You need to go one by one, step by step, and all the sub panels generate yield for you altogether at the same time. It will not be like your panel is generating yield. If you have gone to sub panel 3, your sub panel 3 is now generating yield. Your panel, sub panel 3, 9, 27, 81 to 43, all of them will generate yield for you. And this is not the biggest thing. This is just the acceleration that I have announced. Let me drop the bigger bombs now. If you guys are ready, then I'm also ready. Okay. I'm going to introduce something that this industry has never seen before. This industry has never heard before. And I'm going to introduce it with a very interesting functionality, I would say, and conditions, I would say, better than banks, better than financial institutions. For the first time, let me change color for this. For the first time ever, we are going to offer loan, lending, hedging. If you want to be a big leader, if you want to make money and you don't have enough liquidity to start with and maximize your earnings, you can borrow loan from us. I'm offering loan on 3FO for free, without any interest, without any collateral, without any processing fee. It was very easy for me to charge another percentage on loan as well, because I'm giving loan. Come on, I can charge some interest on the loan, some fee on the loan, but I'm not charging any loan, any interest on the loan that I'm offering. So panel $500, and then is the sub panel SP3, then is the sub panel SP9, then is the sub panel SP27, then is the sub panel SP81, then SP243. It comes with $1,500, and this comes with $4,500, and this comes with $13,500. This comes with $40,500. This comes with $121,500. So if you have an active panel, against your active panel, you can hedge your active panel or subscription, and you can borrow 50% of what you have in active without any interest. That means you can borrow $250 from here, from your panel that is active subscription right now. Everybody who is on this call, everybody who has active 3FO package ignition pack is eligible for $250 worth of loan to move from panel to panel, sub panel 1. As simple as that. And then your yield, that is $7.5 a week, will come along with your yield on SP3. $26 will also come. Both yields will come together. But your loan will be repaid by the first yield, and second yield you will receive. So let me explain. Let me explain completely step by step. So on the SP3, you will be able to borrow $750 to upgrade to SP9. So when you are on SP9, SP3, SP9, you will be able to borrow $2,250 to upgrade to SP27. And when you are on SP27, you want to go on SP81, you will be able to borrow $6,750. And if you are on SP81, you will be able to borrow $20,225. At this, we have no other subscription. This is the max, SP243. So now affiliate marketing industry for the first time is going to see loans without any collateral, without any interest, without any processing fee. And then these loans are incomes for you. Let's say I am a big leader and a big influencer. I tried to convince first Chantal. Chantal said yes. I'm like, okay, Chantal, let's work together. Then I convinced Yunus. Then I was like, Lucky, please, can you join and work? And Chantal reached to SP243. You know, the level income that I'm going to receive on activation of Chantal's SP243 will be 10% of $121,000 with the loan amount. So despite of her borrowing the money, I'm going to receive the income over the borrowed amount from the company. And then Chantal will repay each panel individually, and she will be able to make money on each panel. Now let me go to the Excel sheet for the proper explanation. Okay. So this is how you see it. So let's say you have a panel and you borrowed 250 from panel, you jump to panel SP3, sub panel 3. So your $7.50 will stop. It will go towards paying $250. Once $250 are paid, you will start receiving $7.50 again. And then at the same time, SP3 yield will start. That means you will start receiving $26. There will be no deduction of the loan from your higher yield. That means we will not deduct your loan from your higher yield. You will be eligible and you will receive the higher yield you opt for. And you can always pay and foreclose your loan. You can pay straight away from your income. So let's say I've made $250 today. I can pay my loan today, and next day, next week, my 750, my panel's yield and my sub panel 3's yield will come together. Both yield will come if I've paid the loan. And the next week, if I've made $750, I will pay back my loan for SP3, and yield of panel SP3 and SP9 will come all together. So I will be receiving $112 a week. And similarly, if I reach up to SP243, then weekly I'm going to make $5,073. This is the sum. So I will make $5,073 if I keep on paying my loans and if I continue, because all these panels are separate. These are not upgrades. That's why they are called panels, not upgrades. These are separate. They generate separate yield for you. And the maximum yield is generated by SP243, that is 3%. So you get all the yields simultaneously. And let's talk about now the potential that you have when you activate, when you start with a panel. You all have started with the panel. Now is the time for you to jump to SP3, and then to reach up to 243 should be the goal. Let's have an estimate of how much money you will make. So if we calculate, it's $182,000 worth of subscription, and that will give you 4 times. That means $728,000 worth of income from taking loans and reaching to SP243 while working hard. So you just need 3 things. 1, to have courage to work hard. 2nd, need 4 people that are strong enough to work with you. 3rd, you need to have very good networking skills. That's it. You just need 3 things and you are sorted for $728,000. So if we talk about $728,000, let me give you guys some numbers. $728,000 plus ranks. Yunus, you achieved rank recently. Did you pay for the rank? Did you pay any money to claim the rank? No, right? So ranks are absolutely free out of your potential earning. This $728,000 will be your potential earning from your income. And let me give you guys a gist of how your level income and your builder's income on yield is going to increase with panels, with loans, and with borrowings. Now, if your business volume was, let's say, 100,000 every week, it's going to be, with SP3 activation, it's going to become 300,000 every week. That means 3x on level income, right? Extra 10% and distributed 5%. And then if we talk about sheer builder's income on yield, builder's income on yield, on $100,000 yield, we distribute. So you get 50%, which is distributed and which is $25,000, right? So we distribute $25,000 at every 100K distribution of the builder's income on yield. But now at 100K, since it was on 1.75% a week, right? 1.75? 1.5. It was on 1.5% a week. Now it's 3% a week. That means 50% is going to be $78,000. So absolute 3x rise in your builder's income on yield. So your level income with the same percentage has grown up because of the loans that your downlines are going to borrow without any interest, and your builder's income on yield is going to grow 3 times of the existing one. This is the 3rd week officially, fourth yield and 3rd official full week completion of the program, and see the progress. I have shown you guys 3x path of the existing incomes that you are making with loans. Now here is the game plan, and ground is very clear in front of you. If you have 3 things, if you have a good team, if you have good understanding, if you have enough courage, then your $728,000 with free rank rewards are sitting right in front of you. Take it in Ethereum, and in next 5 years, just hold it and multiply it 8 to 10 times. As simple as that. This is the best thing that could ever happen in this industry, and we delivered that. I promise you guys that I will not let you guys miss this bull run. Bull run is right here. Ethereum is the most promising asset. You are making Ethereum every day. You are not making money every day. You are making Ethereum every day, and you are growing every day. When Ethereum touches $10,000, you're double. And let me give you guys alpha AI and then have fun with it. Play with it. So this is it. Rest of the things we will talk next Wednesday. We have enough time. After Indian prime time, after Vietnamese prime time, I'm flooded with messages. When are we going live with panels and sub-panels and loans? So I'm pushing it. I'm pushing my team to deploy it as soon as possible. I've got a date for you guys. Next Wednesday, we will be live with panel, sub-panel, loans, everything. You will be able to repay your loans. And in one day, you can start from panel and reach from panel, sub-panel 243. Keep on increasing. But nobody can jump from panel to sub-panel 243 at once. It has to be in chronology. You can either choose not to borrow as well. It's not necessary to take loan. If you don't want to take loan, you don't need to. It will be extra savings for me. So if I'm offering loans without interest, that means I want you guys to grow, and I want you guys to individually grow, not just your teams. Your teams are supposed to grow. They will grow. They will definitely grow if you will offer these offerings to them. But I want all the leaders to individually grow and borrow. Well, I know what you guys are going to smartly do. You guys are going to place your own accounts underneath you and borrow loans and get more money on your working positions and make more money. I want you guys to do that. Come on, make money. It's time to make money and maximize and accelerate to the maximum. This is your escape velocity, which we delivered today. So next Wednesday, we will be live with panel, sub-panel, and with the loan functionality in 3FO. Okay, show us some hearts if you guys liked it.
Wow, Shavez, it's very clear. Everybody loves it. And it also means that you are very confident about Alpha AI delivering this as a business. And well, we have had that opportunity to see you play around and be very, very happy. So we know that you're excited. But if next week we are opening up, then next week Wednesday is an absolutely amazing day for the whole community. Do you have time for a few questions? Because I see Eunice and Shiba Joe. Eunice, can I give the floor to you?
Yes, thank you, Chavez. My God, amazing! You want to kill us, man, with a heart attack? Huh? Anyway, my question is simple, Chavez. Let's say somebody, go to panel one, pay $500. Go to sub panel 3, pay $1,500, and get the thing. Then go to sub panel 9, $45,000, and the rest, the plus 2 and BTCC and everything. No loan. But they want to go to the next one. Can we ask a loan in sub panel 1, 2, and 3 in order to get into the 4?
Yes, definitely. Any point of time you are eligible to borrow loan. If you have not borrowed previously, later you can borrow because it's hedging. I wrote 3 things: loan, lending, hedging, which nobody has ever offered before. You are basically borrowing against your own standing that you have in the platform.
Imagine, but we cannot transfer the loan from a sub account.
You want transfer?
Yeah, just a small question, Where you saying, Lucky, we should be, huh? Thank you, Charles.
I can work on transfers as well. Give me a couple of weeks. Let's push it live. Let's get the all calculations correct. Then the next thing, Eunice, I'll make your dreams come true about transfers as well. But transfers will work in the same tree. It cannot be cross-tree transfers. Otherwise, you will give loan to somebody else.
Of course. Yeah, no, it's okay. We do it into our tree. That would be amazing, man, I tell you. Thank you, Charles.
Okay, I will work on that.
That is amazing.
Shall I speak?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I thought you was. Yes, Shavez, as ever, amazing. The phrase that initially springs to mind is, with great power comes great responsibility. I can adapt that for today. With great disappointment comes great innovation. And we have spent the last 2 years building the foundation of this company, of this community. And yes, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. It's been up and down. But as I've said many times about my own journey in the crypto space and in all the various different projects I've been in, I wouldn't change any of it because I may not be here as part of this leadership and as part of this community. I wouldn't change any part of the journey we've been on over the last 2 years, because we may not be where we are right now. Because I know how driven you are to fulfill the vision for everybody in this community. And I'm quite sure that if we'd have had simple solutions, simple answers last year and the year before, that you perhaps would not have come up with where we are now. It is the adversity that creates the innovation, that creates the inspiration. And Shavez, you inspire me every day. You make me jealous that you have such a humongous brain in such a petite head. But it is my pleasure to watch you innovate every single day. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. Means a lot.
Joe, that's poetry. What more can we make out of an evening like tonight? Shavez, thank you so much for coming to our community every single week, for showing who you are, for being tirelessly committed to this. I was able to experience it when I was with you in Vietnam. And when I came back, I said, it was fantastic to meet Shavez, but it is also the collective power that we are creating here together. So if you are new on this community, and this is the first time that you are here, make sure you start bringing your people to presentations. Tomorrow, there is another presentation. On Friday, there is education, because we're growing and learning every single day. And over the weekend, there is onboarding for new people. There will be a new schedule for next week. I am not going to spoil those announcements yet. That will come towards Friday. But I thank everybody. Shavez, first of all, again, thank you. Lucky, Rajiv, Trashit, and Younes, Joe, thank you for being here, the panel. It is together that we're growing forward. And I look forward to seeing you all later in the week. Thank you.
Tomorrow, you guys will receive the updated 1.2 version of the compensation plan with new additions, with the loans, with additional acceleration, yield, and panels and sub-panels.
Super.
Before we end, sorry, Shavez, I would like to congratulate all the rank leaders. We have Addition, obviously Financial Freedom team ranked up yesterday or day before. And then we have Crypto Tech and Grace also ranked up. So I want to say congratulations to that team as well. And, this rank leaders family is growing within 3 weeks. It's just amazing to see, the leadership, rank leaders leading by example. They're showing their team how to achieve by ranking up themselves and showing them how easy it is. So I feel it's a really exciting time for us, right? For everybody, for, where we started from and where we are now. And also, I want to say, the people out there, leaders from other companies are recognizing our credibility now, that they're seeing the strength we have built over 2 to 3 years now. And people are reaching out to us. Like, I am really happy and excited right now because people, I don't know where they're coming from, but they are coming because they're like, we've heard about you and you guys been here and we've seen the strength you have built in 2 to 3 years. So I think it's exciting times for us. And Shavez, obviously, thank you. We wouldn't be here without you. So thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Lucky, there was something that we were giving away to celebrate this.
Of course we are. How can we end this? Yes, so miners, Shavez.
Yes, let's have a giveaway. So every Wednesday, we have decided we will select randomly 10 people and give each person a miner to start mining with, because BTCC is the foundation. Never forget, every BTCC that you mine, you harvest, makes you now Ethereum. In future, I cannot tell you, I cannot imagine what it's going to make. It's making Ethereum now. You can imagine yourself what it's going to make in future for you. Maybe it will, you'll go to a vending machine and withdraw gold by paying BTCC in future. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You were just with conviction mining and harvesting. And that's the result of you being convicted with mining and harvesting with the narration of BTC 20 smart chain. So let's select 10 people and give them 10 miners for today, and next Wednesday we'll do the same. And maybe a few weeks we will do some bigger giveaways, maybe B-Fuel airdrops, maybe $500 miners on my birthday, on Lucky's birthday, on Eunice's birthday. We'll do big giveaways a few days. So let's start with miners, and then we'll keep on making it more and more interesting and engaging.
And Shavez, our blockchain anniversary is coming up just after my birthday. So
yes.
we'll do something special.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to do something special.
Yes.
Okay, so let's select few people somebody will write down the names, and then you guys need to contact with your appliance and send your BTC20 address to get your miners. So first miner goes to Marcia Garaway. Marcia Garaway, you get a miner, congratulations. Second miner goes to Miriam. Miriam, congratulations, you get a miner. A third miner goes to Monga. Monga Batata. Monga, congratulations. He's French leader, I remember Monga. Fourth miner goes to, let me see. Sabine. Okay, fourth miner goes to Sabine. Fifth miner goes to Sylvia, joined from 3 devices. Okay. Okay. So fifth miner goes to
I have Sylvia as number 5. Is that correct?
Sylvia is number 5. Sylvia joined from 3 devices, so she gets a miner definitely. Why not? Next goes to Vase, Vase. She is also a very active leader in Italian community. I know Vase. And 7th one goes to Tracy Blake. And 8th one goes to Salisbury,
Sorry, can you spell it?
Salisbury.
Salisbury.
Okay.
Okay. And then is the 9th one?
Yeah, 9th. Yeah.
9th one goes to Natalia.
Yeah. And then number 10, the final one.
Final one goes to Mandy with Satoshi logo in her username.
Great.
Okay. So this is it. Next week we are going to be back with another giveaway of 10 miners. 10 lucky people will get miners and will start to mine. And maybe one week we will give some B-Fuels also as airdrop. And on anniversary we'll make it something special. We'll do a special Zoom with special giveaway. And of course, Thailand event is coming. I'm going to remind you guys, all the rank leaders will be invited to Thailand, and we all will fly together to Thailand and celebrate the launch of Alpha AI at the same time in Thailand event. And post Thailand event, at the time of Thailand event, the next event will be announced, and then we will start preparation for the 3rd event.
Super, super. What we have tonight is a form, and everybody who has received a miner, make sure that you in the form make that note. Then we know how to find you back. Trashid has organized it perfectly. Trashid, do you want to say anything more about that?
All I would say is congratulations to everybody who qualified for this free miner, and please reach out to your rank leader, your upline, and there is a Google form that you can submit so that we have your details, and we will send the free miner on your deposit address that you will submit through the Google form.
Great. On that note, we really have come to the end of today. Again, everybody, thank you so very much. And as you can see, we are a living team. We are in momentum. Make sure you're part of this. See you later in this week and see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.